Welcome to the channel. You're on Rides Down Under, flipping cars. I've done a few of these now, but this is a little Hyundai i20. Nice little car. It come from the auctions here in Australia. It's only a low-K car. It's only 130 odd thousand kilometre car, but it was pitted and a lot of dents and paint blemishes on the actual body. And as you can see, I've started color coding the exterior of the car with paint bought at a local auto shop that they've matched to the identity of the car. As you can see, especially down here on this dog leg here, I'm not sure if you can see any remaining scratches, but I've sort of did a light fill on it and sanded it back, and now it's been painted. It's come up pretty well. It had a lot of blemishes on the paint. Like this top hat here was all pitted and really there's no paint left on it. I'm not sure what happened with this car. I think it was just left outside. It spent most of its life outside, obviously. But it's come up pretty well. The bonnet was totally destroyed. I reckon it would have sat under a tree for ages, forever. But it's come up well, as you can see. It's yeah, you can see the shine's not there as yet. That's out of the can. I'll show you the can I've got here. This is what I bought from the local auto shop. Yeah, this is the can, and like as you can see, they've matched it. That's the color code on this particular car. It's a Hyundai i20, and the code is GT, and the color is crystal white. And that was simply getting the color code off. It's on this particular car. It's on the passenger side door well. There's a chart there that gives you a trim code and a color code. So I just gave them really the color code at the auto shop, and they matched it, and I'm really happy with this. So look, I'll do the clear tomorrow, and I'll update you with images of that. And then once I take all this paper off, we'll see the finished product. But it's a shame because it's a really good little car. It needed this, it needed some love. And these are the sort of things that, obviously what flipping's all about, is to get cars with blemishes of some sort that a lot of people sort of won't tackle or can't, or just not feasible, economical to do. Because obviously something like this, like I said before, to take to a panel shop, I'd hate to think, but like in Australian dollars, I don't know, it would definitely be around 2,000 minimum $2,000, and even then I doubt whether they wouldn't be bothered with a small job like this. So these are the sort of things that you got to tackle yourself and do, and it's not too hard. And what I did actually here, just to show you, it's a good little trick, is to paint, because these were all sort of a rust color, the actual rims, the steel rims. So it's just simply take the hubcaps off and just gloss black out of a tin again, and it comes up magic. So this car will come up really well. So you'll see the finished product. Okay, so I've done a coat of clear. As you can see, already the shine's coming through up here on the door, and also at the back here on the top hat, around the window, bottom bar, and this dog leg here on the car. So it's all coming together nicely. Probably just one more coat of clear, and I'll take this paper off and you can see the finished product. Yep, it's coming up really well. I'm just giving it its final coat now. A nice light spray overs. Considering what this bonnet was like, it's incredible how good it came up. And just now a crossover spray like this. Nice long strokes. And you'll be able to see really nice shine. That's finished. See it on the light there? The obvious thing is to spray in a closed environment with no dust particles, no wind blowing on it, and the result is amazing. Just up here on the stores, give it this final coat. That's done. Now over the top here, give it its final coat. Nice long strokes. That's done. This is just a little piece under the glass. With just a little bit of peel, a little bit on the bar. It's done. Now this dog leg. That wasn't good. Okay. And that's it. She's finished. That's it. Okay, you'll see us soon. We're finally getting to the end of this, but there's a couple of spots here that I found after I pulled the paper off. It needed a little bit of a touch up there. Around the rear window here. So I'm just touching that up. There's another spot over here, there, and here. So that's just one coat, just waiting for it to dry. I'll give it another coat soon. So here we are at the... Hi viewers, welcome to the channel. This is the auction house. As you can see, the cars are all neatly parked, ready for inspection. So the system here is the way that it works in Australia, for me anyway, is that these cars, it's inspection day today, and tomorrow online the actual auctions take place. So these cars will all go under auction tomorrow. There's roughly, I think there's about 250 odd cars here today. So the idea is on the Tuesday, that's when the actual online auctions take place. Monday, which is today, is inspection day. So that's what I'm doing today. I'll have a look around, and what I do is I do a little bit of a cheat sheet, because these cars are actually all online already. And they've got a report online giving us, the buyer, a rough rundown of any issues or problems that they can see after they take a 5-minute drive, inspection drive, obviously, sorry, on each of these cars. So what I do is from the online reports, I select, I've got my sheet somewhere here, which is here. That's my sheet. I'll give you a quick view. That's it here. And that's all the cars. I've got something like about 20 odd cars selected out of this batch. And what I look for is cars that I know sell fairly well, cars that have got good reputations mechanically, and then it narrows into, that's obviously that's the brands, but then it narrows in on the car, what the inspection report says, how it drove on the report, and then from that, I actually now, like I said, I come here and I actually look at the specific cars that I've selected. Here we can actually start the cars, put them in gear, make sure that there's no rattles and the engine sounds nice, the transmission sounds nice. Have a quick look under the bonnet and underneath for any oil leaks that may or may not be there. And then from there I do like a quick report myself on the car, and then based on the information I have tomorrow online, the auction starts and they proceed car by car to go through all of these cars here today, and you just bid online and that's it. It's a fairly simple, straightforward process, and it works really well for me. So yeah, so that's it. So I just thought I'd give you an insight as to how it all happens. This is just an example of what I'm looking at. It's there's the auction lot number. Yeah, look, it's a nice. This is an actual. I think it's a 2012 or something, or 11 Honda Civic. It's a good little car. The paint's a bit chalky, but that'll just some polish that'll come out. Like this mirror needs to be painted, but otherwise the car's fairly straight. Yep, it looks okay. The roof, like I said, needs some polish. This side's all straight and good. I've had a look underneath, there's no oil damage at all. Inside, it's been really well cared for. It's a low Kia. I'm not sure how many Ks. I think it's low 140, 150 or something like that. But yeah, and like I said, you can hear it's a pretty good system where you can actually start them up, which I've already done. I've checked the auto, everything's fine, windows all work. So yeah, so that just gives you understanding as to how the system works. So this car, I'll put it down on my list as a goal for tomorrow, and then obviously it depends on the auction and how fiercely it's sort of bid for. And what I do is I put a limit on the cars I see today. I'll put a limit tonight. I'll go through it all again as to what I think the maximum that I'll pay for it. And yeah, either I'll win it or I don't. But of the 20 odd cars I've picked, yeah, I'm just happy to get maybe one or two. And that's it. That's all I sort of look for. But this one's a definite goer. Here's another example of stock that I like. It's a 2006 or 7, I think, Honda CR-V. Good stock. Although, look, it's a little bit worn out. It's had its obviously previous owner, but it's been really well cared for. Inside is really nice. It's been looked after. It's all leather. So I think it's a sports model. I started it. Auto's good. No oil leaks. Body's okay. Like it's got some scuffs, like this sort of thing, which is what I'll clean up and get paint. Oh yeah, I'll probably do that myself. It's not a big job, but nice car. Honda's very, very reliable. If they've been cared for, and this one has, it's got full service history, so that helps obviously. It's been cared for. Body's got a nice shine to it. These, which is fairly typical, the black surrounds, but that I've got a good product that I get them back shining again. This car will clean it really, really well. So let's see how we go tomorrow. Another example of a good little car. It's a little, I think it's a 12 Toyota Corolla. As you can see, body's pretty good. Got no dings in it. Paint's nice and shiny. Down this side's nice. It's good. Inside, it's it's got this fancy little covers, but underneath the seats are good, as you can see. It's auto, which is what I like. Windows work, no oil leaks. Steering wheel's nice and fresh. Even the back seat, nice and clean. Good headlining. Good car. Runs nice. Just got a few little dings in it like that. Not that little dings with paint missing, but that's easy fix. Things like this and the wipers. Just nice little coat of paint. But as you can see, nice shine to it. Bright headlights. All the good signs of a good little car. So that's a lot number there, for instance, as you can see. But just make sure that my priority is that there's no oil leaks, that the motor sounds sweet when you start it. The auto feels nice. As you can see, there's a little bit of space here too, to actually, which I've done, but drive it forward and back, making sure that the gears work nicely, and that there's no sort of strange noises coming from the motor or gearbox. But this is a good little car. It's a Toyota Corolla, can't get wrong. It's just an example of an Australian, there's the service books, but Australian built car. It's a Holden Cruise, no longer available. Not a great reputation here in Australia, these things, but I've had a lot of luck with them. The trick with these ones is to make sure that they're low kilometre. There's a good history on it, but this one here, it's a nice red, as you can see. It's it's a Cruise. Inside presents really well. It's been cared for, this thing. Really well cared for. Steering wheel, look, they're the signs for me. Just an example of signs of what I like to see in the cars I buy. Is that the steering wheel's fresh, the side door cards are fresh. Where you put your arm, as fresh as in, there's no wear. The buttons, as you can see over there, the power window buttons are good. The seats, big thing. The seats, like that the bolsters are not torn or frayed, which shows wear. And obviously, the motor sounds sweet. The gearbox changes nice, which I've tried it. Luckily, this car, as you can see, it's on the outside, so I've been able to drive up and down the corridor here to make sure that it's okay. But body's nice. It's a little bit dirty. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just dirt. Tires are good. Alloys are good. It's a good car. I like it. So again, we can sort of go in here and start it. Sounds nice. Yeah, it's good. Another good example of a good car. So it's a 2014-15 Toyota Corolla. It's got a little bit of fade here on the top hat of the gate. But otherwise, the body, it's good. Body's good. Inside, that's so fresh, so good. Same over there. Steering wheel's good. Power window controls are good. The dash, everything has been really well cared for. It's low K, full service history. Good little car. 2014, I think it is. I've already started it, just driven it out a little bit. It's fine. Paint looks fresh, feels good. So definitely a yes on this one. We'll go for this one, but let's see how we go. Another example of a good little car. This is a Hyundai 20 to 2014 model. It's got some issues. It's running really sweet. great. This, you see here, the light's sort of been whacked. So that's just a replacement. There's no body damage at all. Like this, just a clip missing, that's easy. Otherwise, body's okay. A nice shine. It's running really sweet. It's got a little ding here, yep. So this needs a little bit of panel work. Otherwise, really clean. Inside's nice. It's runs nice. Steering wheel's good. So overall, this one is a goer. So I'll see how we go on this. I like these little things because they're good for first cars for young ladies or student cars. So it's late model. Brakes brand new, yeah. Brand new rotors on it. So yeah, this car will be a goer tomorrow. Let's see how we go. Yes. Okay, yep. Well, this is where this little thing come from. Obviously, I'm still at the auction, just leaving. But just having a look at this thing. It's a shame I didn't have opening or shots of the car or video of the car when I bought it. And it just come up so nice. If you could see the damage, not so much damage, but it was just like as if it was parked under a tree and forgotten about. And the bonnet's come up so nice. As you can see, the body's good. I'm really happy with this. So this is sort of where the car come from. Inside now it's all nice and clean. So this is, as I said, this is ready now, but I'm really happy. Okay, so this is it. This is the finished product. Okay, so there was, if you recall, that I was painting, that pillar had to get painted. This front guard down low here needed paint. The bonnet, if you recall, needed a complete repaint, and that's done. It's come up really well. This right hand guard, you can see sort of a patch there. I didn't paint the whole guard, but I blended as well as I could, but look, it's pretty good considering what it was like. A little bit above the driver's door here had to be done. Then back here was the rear guard, little patch there, a patch in here on this gate, the tailgate, above the tailgate there, and the rear bar needed paint, and this dog leg here, passenger side dog leg, has come up really well. So that's it, that's a finished car. So now it's ready for roadworthy certificate, which is what we have to do in Victoria, Australia. So it'll go to the mechanics this week. This is the interior. Inside was really nice already. Steering wheel's nice and fresh. No wear and tear. Dash is good. No cracks. That's always good for the customer to see that there's been no sun damage to the interior. The seats are really good. I don't know if you can see them there, but yeah, they're good. Door panels are good. All the windows work. Everything works inside the car. The rear is nice and fresh as well. Headline is good. So that's it. So this is the finished product, which will be ready for the market soon. So we'll do some sums on this, and we'll see what happens once it hits the market. I'll be in touch.